Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a deep breath and feel the energy of this moment. You are here for a reason. You have been fighting, believing, pushing forward even when the odds seemed impossible. And I'm here to tell you today, your miracle is coming. Don't give up. The universe is always responding to your thoughts, your emotions, your energy. Every struggle you've endured, every challenge you've faced has been shaping you for something greater. But the key is not to surrender to the old stories of fear and doubt. The moment you align your mind, body, and spirit with the belief that your breakthrough is already on its way, you open the door for the impossible to become possible. So tonight, let's shift our focus. Let's break free from the limitations of the past and step into the infinite potential of the present. Because your miracle is closer than you think, you just have to stay in the frequency of faith. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. Every single day, whether you realize it or not, you are shaping your future with the thoughts you choose to entertain. The mind is not just a passive observer of life, it is the creator of the experiences you attract. If you constantly think about obstacles, limitations, and fears, you generate an internal state that matches those thoughts. The brain does not know the difference between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you dwell on negative thoughts, your body responds as if those thoughts are already a reality, reinforcing stress, anxiety, and self-doubt. The subconscious mind operates like a program running beneath your conscious awareness. It absorbs everything you repeatedly tell yourself and translates those thoughts into emotions, actions, and habits. If you wake up every morning thinking that life is difficult, that success is out of reach, or that you are not good enough, your subconscious will accept that as truth and filter your experiences to match those beliefs. The reticular activating system in your brain acts as a gatekeeper, allowing in information that aligns with your dominant thoughts and filtering out anything that contradicts them. This means that if you believe opportunities are scarce, you will only notice obstacles. But if you believe opportunities are abundant, your mind will start highlighting possibilities you once overlooked. Neuroscience shows that every thought you think strengthens certain neural pathways. If you repeatedly focus on fear, doubt, and limitations, you reinforce those pathways, making it easier for your brain to default to those patterns. On the other hand, if you intentionally shift your focus to thoughts of faith, confidence, and abundance, you create new neural networks that support those beliefs. This is the power of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on the input it receives. Your thoughts are not just fleeting moments of consciousness. They are signals that instruct your brain on how to shape your perception of reality. When you align your mind with belief rather than doubt, you send a clear signal to the quantum field, the energetic blueprint of all possibilities. The quantum model of reality suggests that your observation and attention influence the unfolding of events. If you expect failure, your energy reflects that expectation and your actions follow suit. But if you hold the conviction that your miracle is already in motion, you shift your energetic state to one of certainty and gratitude, attracting circumstances that align with that frequency. Your thoughts not only influence your personal reality, but also affect your biochemistry. When you think empowering thoughts, your body produces neuropeptides and hormones that enhance your well-being, such as dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals reinforce a state of optimism, increasing motivation and resilience. Conversely, thoughts of worry and defeat trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol, which suppresses creativity, weakens the immune system, and drains your energy. By choosing thoughts that align with belief rather than doubt, you create a physiological state that supports your progress rather than hinders it. Many people get trapped in cycles of negative thinking without realizing they have the power to break free. The key is awareness. The moment you catch yourself dwelling on fear, you have the ability to pause, reframe, and redirect your mind toward a more empowering perspective. This is not about ignoring reality or pretending challenges do not exist. It is about training your mind to focus on solutions rather than problems. What you focus on expands, and by consciously shifting your attention to thoughts that serve your highest potential, you initiate a powerful transformation. The power of belief is evident in countless stories of individuals who have defied the odds. There are people who have overcome life-threatening illnesses, financial hardships, and seemingly insurmountable challenges simply by refusing to give in to doubt. Their unwavering belief in a better outcome activated the inner resources necessary to create a new reality. Science has documented cases where patients given placebo treatments experienced genuine healing, not because of the substance itself, but because of their belief in the possibility of recovery. This is the power of the mind, the ability to shape reality by holding a vision so strongly that the body and the universe respond accordingly. When you make the decision to align your thoughts with belief, you become an active participant in the creation of your future. This requires discipline because the mind is conditioned to revert to familiar patterns. If you have spent years reinforcing thoughts of fear and lack, it will take conscious effort to rewire those mental pathways. But with consistency, it becomes easier. The more you practice choosing thoughts that empower you, the more natural it becomes to operate from a state of confidence and expectation rather than hesitation and worry. One of the most effective ways to train your mind is through visualization. When you vividly imagine yourself experiencing the outcome you desire, your brain activates the same neural circuits as if it were already happening. Athletes, performers, and high achievers across various fields use this technique to prepare their minds and bodies for success. By repeatedly visualizing the reality you want to create, you send a powerful message to your subconscious and the quantum field, increasing the probability of manifesting it into existence. Another powerful practice is affirmations. Repeating statements that reinforce your desired reality. When you speak words of belief with conviction, you program your subconscious to accept them as truth. Over time, these affirmations override old limiting beliefs and establish a new mental framework that supports your growth. However, affirmations must be paired with elevated emotions. Simply saying words without feeling them will not generate the same impact. The key is to embody the emotional state of already having what you seek, because emotion is the catalyst that accelerates manifestation. Meditation is another tool that helps you become aware of the thoughts running through your mind. When you practice stillness, you develop the ability to observe your thoughts without becoming attached to them. This awareness allows you to break free from unconscious patterns and consciously choose thoughts that align with belief rather than doubt. Meditation also shifts your brain waves into states of heightened creativity and intuition, making it easier to access new insights and possibilities. Your external world is always a reflection of your internal world. If you want to change your reality, you must first change your mind. The moment you commit to aligning your thoughts with belief, you initiate a shift that begins working behind the scenes in ways you may not immediately see. This is why persistence is key. Many people give up just before the breakthrough because they expect instant results, but transformation happens incrementally, like a seed growing beneath the soil before breaking through the surface. Energy flows where attention goes. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every intention you set directs energy in a specific direction. The mind is like a powerful lens, focusing your awareness on whatever you consistently give attention to. If your focus is on obstacles, setbacks, and fears, then those elements become magnified in your reality. But if you deliberately shift your focus to possibilities, growth, and solutions, you start attracting and noticing opportunities that align with your vision. The brain is wired to reinforce whatever you concentrate on, making it crucial to direct your energy toward what you want rather than what you fear. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between positive or negative. It simply follows the instructions given by your dominant thoughts. When you constantly think about problems, your nervous system reacts as if those problems are imminent threats. This creates a state of stress, triggering the release of cortisol and adrenaline, which can cloud judgment, limit creativity, and drain physical energy. Your body begins to match the frequency of struggle, making it difficult to recognize opportunities even when they are right in front of you. On the other hand, when you choose to focus on solutions, gratitude, and the belief that your miracle is already unfolding, your brain shifts into a state of coherence, opening the door for new possibilities. The reticular activating system in your brain acts as a filter, allowing only the information that aligns with your dominant focus to enter your awareness. This is why two people can experience the same event but interpret it completely differently. One person sees failure while the other sees a lesson. One sees limitations while the other sees an opportunity for growth. The difference lies in where their attention is directed. If you train your mind to focus on what is working rather than what is lacking, you begin to experience life in a completely different way. Quantum physics suggests that reality responds to observation. When you focus on lack, you resonate at a frequency that attracts more scarcity. When you focus on abundance, you align yourself with opportunities that match that state of being. This is not just about positive thinking. It is about understanding that your attention acts as a tuning fork, determining the frequency at which you operate. If you are always focused on struggle, your energy will reflect struggle, and your actions will be influenced by that mindset. But if you choose to focus on the miracle that is unfolding, even when you cannot see it yet, you create a shift that starts bringing that miracle into form. Emotions amplify the power of focus. When you focus on something with strong emotion, whether it is fear or excitement, you give it more energy. Negative emotions like frustration and doubt intensify the perception of obstacles, making them appear larger than they actually are. Positive emotions like gratitude and enthusiasm expand your perception, allowing you to see solutions that were previously hidden. This is why it is essential to cultivate elevated emotions alongside focused intention. When you hold a vision of your desired outcome and pair it with the feeling of already having it, you activate the brain's reward system, reinforcing neural pathways that support your success. Many people get trapped in cycles of focusing on what they lack. They wake up thinking about what is missing, spend the day dwelling on limitations, and go to bed feeling unfulfilled. This pattern keeps them locked in the same reality day after day. To break free, you must make a conscious decision to redirect your focus. Instead of asking, why isn't it happening yet? Shift the question to, how can I align with the outcome I seek? Instead of dwelling on obstacles, start looking for evidence, no matter how small, that things are working in your favor. Visualization is a powerful tool for directing focus. When you close your eyes and mentally rehearse the outcome you desire, your brain treats it as a real experience. Studies show that the same neural circuits activate whether you physically do something or vividly imagine it. This means that by repeatedly visualizing success, healing, or breakthrough, you are conditioning your brain and body to expect it. Over time, this expectation influences your actions, decisions, and interactions, bringing you closer to the reality you are focusing on. Gratitude is another way to shift your attention. When you focus on what is already working, no matter how small, you signal to your brain that abundance is present. This rewires your neural pathways to scan for more reasons to be grateful, creating a self-reinforcing cycle. The more you focus on what is going well, the more you attract experiences that match that state. Gratitude also shifts your energy from lack to sufficiency, making you more receptive to receiving what you desire. Meditation helps train the mind to stay focused on the present moment, rather than being pulled in multiple directions by fear or distractions. When you meditate, you strengthen the ability to observe thoughts without getting caught in them. This practice makes it easier to intentionally choose thoughts that align with your highest vision, rather than letting automatic patterns of worry take control. The more you cultivate mental discipline, the easier it becomes to keep your attention on what truly matters. Your miracle is already in motion, but you must keep your attention aligned with its unfolding. The more you focus on faith, trust, and possibility, the more you shift your energy to match the reality you want to create. The mind is always looking for evidence to confirm its beliefs, so make sure your beliefs are leading you in the direction of your breakthrough. Whatever you focus on expands, so choose to focus on what empowers, uplifts, and strengthens your vision. The body and mind are in constant communication, shaping your reality through the energy you emit. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every belief you hold creates a vibrational frequency that influences your external world. When you align your internal state with the outcome you desire, you begin to collapse time between where you are and where you want to be. The quantum field does not respond to what you want, it responds to who you are being in the present moment. This is why it is essential to embody the feelings and beliefs of your desired future now, rather than waiting for external circumstances to change before you shift your internal state. When you wake up in the morning, your brain immediately searches for familiar patterns, drawing upon memories of the past to create a predictable future. This habitual way of thinking keeps you locked in the same emotional and mental cycles, reinforcing the same reality over and over again. If your first thoughts are about stress, struggle, or limitations, your body follows suit, generating emotions that match those thoughts. The body becomes conditioned to feel a certain way, and over time, this becomes your default state. Breaking free from this cycle requires a conscious effort to shift your thoughts and emotions into alignment with the reality you want to experience. Your nervous system cannot tell the difference between a real event and one vividly imagined. When you consistently think about lack, failure, or delay, your body reacts as if those experiences are happening in real time. This activates stress hormones that keep you in a survival state, limiting your ability to access higher levels of creativity, intuition, and problem solving. However, when you train your mind to focus on abundance, opportunity, and the feeling of already having what you seek, your body begins to produce chemicals that support expansion rather than contraction. This shift in internal chemistry allows you to operate from a place of flow rather than resistance. Most people live in reaction to their environment, allowing external conditions to dictate their internal state. When things go well, they feel good. When challenges arise, they feel defeated. This constant fluctuation in emotional state keeps them trapped in the illusion that circumstances have control over their well-being. The truth is that lasting transformation occurs when you take authority over your internal world, choosing how you respond regardless of external conditions. When you stop reacting and start creating from within, you reclaim your power to shape your reality. The subconscious mind operates based on deeply ingrained patterns that have been reinforced over time. If you have spent years believing that success is difficult, that healing is slow, or that miracles are rare, your subconscious will filter your experiences to confirm those beliefs. It will cause you to overlook opportunities, dismiss possibilities, and remain stuck in the familiar. But the moment you begin reprogramming your mind with new beliefs, ones that align with abundance, health, and possibility, you start shifting what you experience on a fundamental level. Your thoughts send a signal into the quantum field, and your emotions determine the strength of that signal. If you think about success but feel doubt, the mixed signal weakens your ability to manifest that success. But when your thoughts and emotions are in coherence, when you not only think about your miracle, but feel as if it has already arrived, you generate a powerful electromagnetic field that draws that reality closer to you. This is why practicing elevated emotions such as gratitude, joy, and certainty before seeing evidence in the physical world is a key factor in transformation. Mental rehearsal is one of the most effective ways to bridge the gap between your current state and your desired reality. When you close your eyes and imagine your future self, the one who has already received the miracle you are waiting for, you activate the same neural circuits as if it were happening in real time. This strengthens the connection between your present self and your future self, making the shift in reality more seamless. By practicing this consistently, you begin to condition your mind and body to expect success rather than fear failure. Your energy field extends beyond your physical body, interacting with the field of infinite possibilities around you. When you cultivate an inner state of certainty, you become a magnet for experiences that match that certainty. The universe mirrors back to you the frequency you emit, meaning that if you walk through life expecting obstacles, you will find them. But if you move forward with the expectation of blessings, synchronicities, and divine timing, those experiences will naturally unfold before you. Breaking free from limiting patterns requires awareness, discipline, and trust in the unseen. When you find yourself slipping into doubt or fear, it is a signal that your old conditioning is trying to pull you back into the familiar. Instead of reacting, recognize this as an opportunity to consciously shift your state. Breathe deeply, redirect your focus, and remind yourself that your external world is only a reflection of your internal state. By consistently choosing thoughts, emotions, and actions that align with the reality you seek, you accelerate the process of bringing it into existence. The key to unlocking your miracle is becoming the person who already has it. This means thinking, feeling, and acting as if what you desire is already yours. When you embody this state, your energy begins to move in harmony with your vision, and the gap between where you are and where you want to be dissolves. The external world does not separate from you. It is a mirror reflecting back the energy you radiate. The more you align with faith, gratitude, and expectation, the faster your reality reshapes itself to match your inner world. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for transformation. The discomfort, the setbacks, and the uncertainty are not signs that you are failing. They are signals that you are evolving. When you encounter obstacles, your mind instinctively wants to retreat into familiar patterns of doubt and fear. But these moments are invitations to shift your perception, to see beyond the immediate struggle, and to recognize that your current circumstances do not define your future reality. The mind, conditioned by past experiences, often resists change, seeking comfort in the known. However, breakthroughs occur when you step beyond that resistance and lean into the unknown with faith. Your emotions play a critical role in shaping your reality. The energy you radiate through your feelings determines the experiences you attract. When you allow frustration, impatience, or doubt to consume you, you reinforce the very limitations you seek to overcome. The body does not differentiate between a real event and one vividly imagined. meaning that if you constantly dwell on failure or lack, your nervous system reacts as if those experiences are happening in the present moment. This biochemical response keeps you locked in survival mode, unable to access the higher states of creativity, intuition, and flow necessary for transformation. Shifting your emotional state is the key to shifting your external reality. When you replace doubt with certainty, fear with trust, and frustration with gratitude, you begin to rewire your brain to expect miracles rather than obstacles. This does not mean ignoring difficulties or pretending challenges do not exist. It means training yourself to respond to them differently. Instead of seeing roadblocks as reasons to quit, view them as stepping stones leading you toward the person you are becoming. Every time you choose faith over fear, you strengthen the neural circuits that support resilience, perseverance, and the belief that something greater is unfolding for you. The quantum field does not respond to what you want, it responds to who you are being. If you constantly project the energy of waiting, yearning, or desperation, you reinforce a reality where your miracle remains out of reach. But when you embody the feelings of already having received what you desire, you shift into alignment with that future. This is why cultivating elevated emotions such as joy, gratitude, and love before physical evidence appears is one of the most powerful ways to accelerate the manifestation of your desires. The more you train your body to feel as if your dream has already come true, the more you magnetize that reality toward you. Your thoughts create electrical signals, and your emotions create magnetic fields. Together, they form an energetic blueprint that influences your external circumstances. If your mind is focused on possibilities, but your emotions are rooted in doubt, the mixed signal weakens your ability to manifest what you desire. But when your thoughts and emotions are coherent, when you not only think about success, but feel it deeply, you create a powerful energetic field that draws that success into your life. This is why belief alone is not enough. It must be coupled with a deep emotional experience that convinces your subconscious mind that your desired reality is already unfolding. The body becomes addicted to familiar emotional states. If you have spent years feeling stressed, anxious, or unworthy, those emotions become your default setting. Even when external circumstances change, your body will unconsciously seek out situations that recreate those familiar feelings. This is why true transformation requires not just a shift in thought patterns, but a shift in emotional conditioning. You must teach your body how to feel new emotions before your external world changes. When you wake up every day and intentionally practice feeling gratitude, joy, and abundance, you begin to break the cycle of old emotional addictions and recondition yourself for a new reality. The subconscious mind is programmed through repetition. Every time you reinforce a belief, whether positive or negative, you strengthen the neural pathways associated with that belief. If you continuously affirm that things never work out for you, your subconscious will filter reality to confirm that assumption. But when you consciously reprogram your mind with empowering beliefs, you begin to shift your perception and open yourself to new possibilities. This is why daily mental rehearsal is so powerful. When you consistently visualize yourself thriving, succeeding, and overcoming, you train your brain to expect those outcomes, making them more likely to manifest in your life. Most people live in reaction to their circumstances, allowing external conditions to dictate their internal state. When things go well, they feel good. When challenges arise, they feel discouraged. But this reactive way of living keeps them trapped in a cycle of uncertainty, where their emotional state is constantly at the mercy of their environment. The key to breaking free from this cycle is to take control of your internal state, regardless of external conditions. When you learn to sustain elevated emotions, even in the face of difficulty, you develop an unshakable inner foundation that allows you to remain focused, resilient, and unwavering in your vision. Doubt and fear will always try to pull you back into the familiar. When you are on the verge of a breakthrough, your old conditioning will resist, trying to keep you in the known. This is when most people give up, mistaking resistance for a sign that they should stop. But the truth is, this resistance is a signal that transformation is happening. The discomfort is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that you are stepping beyond the limitations of your past self. When you push through, when you refuse to retreat into old patterns, you rewire your brain for success and create new possibilities that were previously inaccessible. Faith is not just about believing in something unseen. It is about embodying that belief so fully that it becomes your new reality. When you act as if your miracle is already here, when you think, feel, and behave as if you have already received what you desire, You create the conditions for it to materialize in the physical world. The universe does not operate on timelines. It operates on alignment. The moment you shift your energy to match the frequency of your desired outcome, you collapse the distance between you and your miracle. Your belief system is the foundation upon which your reality is built. The way you perceive yourself, your potential, and the world around you directly impacts what you are able to achieve. Every thought you think sends a signal into the quantum field, and that signal attracts experiences that match its frequency. If your thoughts are filled with doubt, fear, and limitations, you will continue to encounter obstacles that reinforce those beliefs. But when you shift your mindset to one of possibility, confidence, and faith, you begin to attract new opportunities that align with your higher vision. Many people underestimate the power of belief because they assume it is simply about thinking positively. But belief is not just a thought. It is an emotional and physiological state. Your body must feel the reality of your belief for it to have an impact on your external circumstance. When you deeply believe in something, your heart and mind come into alignment, creating a powerful electromagnetic field that draws that reality toward you. And this is why those who are truly successful in any field do not just hope for success, they embody it before it even arrives. They carry themselves with the energy of already having what they desire. And in doing so, they create the conditions necessary for it to manifest. Your subconscious mind is always listening. It absorbs every thought you think, every word you speak, and every emotion you experience. Over time, these inputs create a set of automatic programs that dictate your actions and reactions. If you have been conditioned to believe that success is difficult, that opportunities are scarce, or that you are not worthy of abundance, your subconscious will continue to filter reality in a way that supports those beliefs. But when you take control of your internal dialogue and start feeding your mind with empowering thoughts, you begin to reprogram your subconscious for success. Repetition is the key to changing deeply ingrained beliefs. The more you affirm a new reality, the more your mind begins to accept it as truth. This is why visualization and mental rehearsal are such powerful tools. When you repeatedly see yourself succeeding, thriving, and achieving your goals in your mind's eye, you train your brain to expect those outcomes. Over time, your subconscious mind stops questioning whether it is possible and starts acting as if it is inevitable. This shift in expectation changes your behavior, your decision-making, and ultimately your results. The brain does not distinguish between real and imagined experiences. When you vividly visualize a desired outcome with strong emotional intensity, your brain fires the same neural pathways as if you were actually living that experience. This means that through consistent mental practice, you can condition your mind and body to align with the future you want to create. The more real it feels internally, the more likely it is to become a reality externally. This is why athletes, performers, and high achievers across all fields use visualization to train their minds before they even step onto the stage or the field. Your beliefs also affect your physiology. When you hold a belief with conviction, your body responds as if that belief is already true. This is why placebos work, because the mind believes so strongly in a certain outcome that the body follows suit. If a sugar pill can trigger healing simply because a person believes it will, imagine what you can accomplish when you fully believe in your own power. Every cell in your body is influenced by your thoughts and emotions. When you fill your mind with empowering beliefs, you send signals to your body that reinforce health, strength, and resilience. Doubt weakens your energy field, while faith strengthens it. When you second-guess yourself, when you hesitate, when you allow fear to dictate your actions, you create resistance that slows down the manifestation process. But when you commit fully, when you move with certainty, even in the absence of evidence, you accelerate your progress. The universe responds to clarity and conviction. It does not reward indecision or hesitation. When you truly believe in something, you move differently. Your posture changes, your voice carries more power, and your actions become more deliberate. One of the most important aspects of belief is emotional alignment. If you say you believe in your dream but internally feel unworthy of it, your subconscious will work against you. This is why self-worth is a crucial component of manifestation. You must believe not only in the possibility of your desires, but in your own worthiness to receive them. When you carry unresolved feelings of guilt, shame, or inadequacy, they create energetic blocks that prevent you from stepping into your full potential. But when you do the inner work to release those limiting emotions, you open yourself up to receiving at a higher level. Your environment also plays a role in shaping your beliefs. The people you surround yourself with, the conversations you engage in, and the media you consume all contribute to your mental programming. If you are constantly exposed to negativity, fear-based thinking, or scarcity mindsets, it becomes difficult to maintain a strong belief in your potential. This is why it is essential to be intentional about the energy you allow into your life. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, engage in conversations that expand your thinking, and immerse yourself in content that reinforces your highest vision. The moment you truly believe in something, you start taking actions that align with that belief. You no longer wait for permission, validation, or perfect conditions. You move forward with confidence, knowing that what you seek is already on its way. You stop allowing setbacks to discourage you because you understand that they're simply part of the process. You develop an unshakable inner certainty that no external circumstance can shake. Your belief becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy because you are no longer hoping for success, you are embodying it in every thought, feeling, and action. Your energy is the language through which you communicate with the universe. Every thought, emotion, and intention you hold creates a vibrational frequency that interacts with the quantum field. This frequency determines what you attract into your life. When you operate from a state of gratitude, love, and faith, you elevate your energy, sending out signals that draw opportunities, success, and transformation. Conversely, when you dwell in fear, doubt, and frustration, you lower your frequency, making it harder to align with the miracles waiting for you. The key is to become aware of the energy you are emitting and consciously shift it toward the state that aligns with your desired reality. Most people do not realize that their energy field is in constant communication with the world around them. They focus on external conditions, believing that circumstances dictate their emotional state, when in reality, it is the other way around. Your emotions generate an electromagnetic field that influences not only your own experiences, but also the way others respond to you. When you walk into a room with confidence and a strong sense of purpose, people feel it. When you carry uncertainty and fear, that energy is also perceived, often reinforcing the very struggles you seek to overcome. The more intentional you become about maintaining a high vibration, the more effortlessly life begins to flow in your favor. Shifting your energy is not about ignoring reality, but about choosing how you respond to it. Challenges, setbacks, and difficulties are part of life, but they do not have to define you. You always have the power to reframe your perspective, to look at obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than as roadblocks. When you encounter a difficult situation, instead of asking, why is this happening to me, shift the question to, what is this teaching me? That simple change in perception shifts your energy from victimhood to empowerment, allowing you to move forward with resilience and strength. One of the most effective ways to elevate your energy is through the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is not just a positive feeling. It is a powerful state of being that rewires your brain and conditions your nervous system to operate from a place of abundance. When you begin each day with gratitude, acknowledging what you already have rather than focusing on what is lacking, you send a signal to the universe that you are in alignment with abundance. This in turn attracts more experiences that reinforce that state. The more you focus on what is good in your life, the more good things show up. Breath work and meditation are also essential tools for shifting your energy. Your breath is a direct bridge between your conscious and subconscious mind. When you take deep, intentional breaths, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, bringing your body into a state of balance and calm. Meditation allows you to quiet the noise of the external world and tune into the frequency of your inner self. When you practice stillness, you create space for clarity, inspiration, and intuitive guidance to emerge. This is why many of the greatest visionaries, leaders, and innovators have relied on meditation to tap into higher levels of consciousness. Visualization is another key component of energy alignment. Your mind cannot distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. When you consistently visualize yourself already living the life you desire, your brain fires the same neural pathways as if it were happening in reality. This creates a state of internal alignment, making your goals feel more natural and attainable. When you combine visualization with elevated emotions, such as excitement, joy, and gratitude, you amplify your energetic signal, making it even more magnetic. Your physical body is also a critical part of your energetic field. The way you move, the food you consume, and the way you care for your body all contribute to your overall vibration. Exercise, for example, is one of the fastest ways to shift your energy. When you engage in movement, whether it's walking, yoga, or strength training, you release stagnant energy and generate endorphins that elevate your mood. The same goes for nutrition. When you nourish your body with high vibrational foods, such as whole, natural, and unprocessed meals, you support your physical and energetic well-being. The words you speak and the thoughts you entertain shape your energy. Words carry frequency, and every time you speak about your life, your goals, or your challenges, you reinforce a specific vibration. When you declare limitations such as I can't, it's too hard, or I'm not good enough, you affirm a reality that keeps you stuck. But when you shift your language to words of possibility, such as I am capable, I am learning, or I am attracting the right opportunities, you reprogram your subconscious to align with your highest potential. The same applies to the conversations you engage in. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift, inspire, and challenge you to grow will raise your frequency, while being around negativity will lower it. Faith is one of the most powerful energetic states you can cultivate. Faith is not just a belief in something greater. It is a knowing that what you desire is already on its way. When you act with faith, you remove the energy of desperation and shift into a state of certainty. This certainty creates an opening for miracles to unfold because you are no longer resisting or doubting the process. Instead of needing external validation or proof, you trust that things are aligning in your favor, even if you cannot see them yet. Letting go of attachment is another crucial aspect of energetic alignment. Many people block their own blessings because they hold on too tightly to how and when something should manifest. When you become overly attached to a specific outcome, you create resistance. But when you surrender and trust the divine timing of the universe, you allow space for even greater possibilities to emerge. The key is to set your intention, take inspired action, and then release the need to control every detail. This balance of intention and surrender creates the perfect energetic state for miracles to flow effortlessly into your life.